There is so much going on in Pokemon Go right now, I don't even know where to start. Okay, so the Pokemon Go 2017 holiday event just recently kicked off. I mean, for me, it was yesterday. For you, it was maybe like 2 or 3 days ago. So we have a couple things that I want to go over. I mean, by now, if you're watching this, you probably already know everything. But just in case, we're going to go over real quick, just because I want to. You know what I mean? I'm going to do it because I want to. First thing, we got new Pokemon. 20 new Pokemon. 20 new Water and Ice Pokemon from Gen 3. We also got Holiday Hat Pikachu back. Well, Santa Hat Pikachu is back. And Delibird. A couple Pokemon to look out for, I think. The first one being Feebas. At least that's for me. Milotic is one of my favorite Pokemon all the time. My favorite Pokemon in Gen 3. It's going to be a pretty decent water attacker. And it's actually going to be able to learn Dragon Tail and Blizzard. So it might be a decent dragon counter as well. Some others to look out for are Curvana and Sharpedo. I know Sharpedo's not great, but its attack stat is crazy high, so it might be decent as some sort of glass cannon. I'm not really sure on that one yet. And Sfeel, Silo, and Walrein. Walrein is going to be sort of like Lapras, but I think with a slightly higher attack, so he might be useful as a decent dragon counter as well. Also, Relicanth is sort of like an Amistar, a water rock attacker that might actually be pretty good. Its max CP is like 2,500 something, which is actually pretty surprising for some reason. And also Wailord. Wailord's just gargantuan. So I really want to find a Wailord in the wild, and I really want to catch it with the AR+, which we'll talk about in a second, because Wailord's like the biggest Pokemon ever, I think. I don't think Wailord's particularly good, but its stamina's really high, so it might be like good to like just throw in gyms and stuff. Okay, so let's talk about AR+ as well. By the time you're watching this, you've probably already seen what I'm assuming is Pokemon Master Holly's really good recap of the AR+. Basically, you can get closer to the Pokemon or farther away and sort of move around it. It looks really cool. I caught a Lapras the other day. I think I have a screenshot or two. It's gonna take some getting used to. It also makes you feel a little bit awkward if you're prone to being awkward about doing things in public, because like you're creeping up to a Pokemon. Like but the expert handler bonus is kind of cool. It's only 100 extra experience, so it's not really worth it, I think. I don't think this feature is for grinders or anyone who's taking the game a little bit more competitively. It's just sort of for fun players, and it is fun, don't get me wrong. It's just not really worth your time investment when it comes to experience or really what you're actually getting out of it in the game. Just real quick though, I do think it would be really sweet if there was a medal for expert handlers, or even like excellent throws and stuff like that. I think that would be really cool to see like how many expert handler throws you got and how many excellent throws you got if it was tracking that. That would be really sick. Another thing, free single-use incubators are going to be given out from Pokestops from the 22nd to the 25th. We also got some special boxes as well. We got a winter box with 2 incense, 2 regular incubators, and 5 star pieces. Star pieces are a new aspect of the game. They give you 50% more Stardust for a half hour. If you remember correctly, in my video 10 things that Niantic needs to do to save Pokemon Go, I suggested this idea. I mean, to be fair, I think everyone in the world wanted this, but I also said it, so. Great Box, there's 4 Super Incubators, 10 Raspberries, and 10 Star Pieces. And in the Ultra Box, obviously this one's the best deal. 8 Super Incubators, 10 Pineapple Berries, just fine, 25 Star Pieces, and 10 Lore Modules. And we also are getting more boxes, I think different. I think they're gonna be swapping out on December 25th, and those ones are going to have raid passes. I'm looking at my computer right here. That's why I keep pointing and looking here. Also, Lores are 6 hours now. Oh, and new stops. Niantic put in new stops in gyms everywhere. None by me, but if you found some by you, let me know. I'm sort of curious to see if it was like certain areas or certain places. I don't know. So with all this coming out, I feel like there are some secret things that are going to be happening in this event that Niantic has not brought up yet, because they never said anything about the 6-hour lures in the original post. Now, I don't think that was a mistake. I think they did that on purpose. I think Niantic likes the fact that the players have to discover new things, as they never really talk about shiny variants until people start finding them. From what I have seen though, Snorunt is available shiny in the game, but I haven't seen anything about other shiny Pokemon. And I think they're going to be doing some more surprises as well. Just some speculation for me. I think Kyogre is coming out on Christmas or soon after. I think they're going to be releasing it with the new boxes, with the raid passes. Kyogre is in the original image, and I think it would be cool if Groudon and Kyogre were out as raid bosses at the same time, since their whole thing is just like a constant battle. So it would be cool to see like both of them at the same time. They're also both just like decent counters for each other. So it'd be nice to be able to catch Kyogres and Groudons and use them against each other and use their solar beams and thunders, and I think it would just be sick to have them both at the same time. And I also think / hope that Delibird is leaving after Christmas. Delibird is a sweet Pokemon, but it's sort of garbage in terms of battling, but I think it makes it sort of special if it's only around during the holiday season. So we talked about new Pokemon, Pikachu, Santa Hat, and Delibird. Save your Snoruts, might be shiny or something. AR+, boxes, 6-hour lures, new stops, predictions. Okay, yeah, we got it all. The list is done. Okay, so I have a couple things that I have to do today. I have to go walk to Adam's house and get my car because it's there right now. and I have to go get some new shoes and finish up some Christmas shopping. So I'm gonna do that. You're gonna come with me. We're gonna look for maybe some raids and some cool spawns, and yeah, it's just gonna be a good day. But before we go, I actually want to evolve some Pokemon. There's some Pokemon from the first batch of Gen 3 that I'm ready to evolve. I just haven't done it yet for some reason, so I want to do that now. And I also happened to catch a shitload of Spheals yesterday. I know, like for me right now, it's currently 10:57 a.m. on Friday. Yesterday, Thursday, is when everything came out, and I already have enough to evolve a Walrein. So, since Walrein is really sweet, I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna evolve a couple more Gen 3 Pokemon that I have enough candy from the first batch. I'm just gonna evolve them now. If you can see right now on my screen recording, all those lures, that's West Park. We're gonna walk past that. West Park is like the best area that I could possibly think of for a grind session. It's got 9 Pokestops that you can hit in 1 round and 2 gyms, but all the stops are exactly, 1 circle is exactly 5 minutes, so by the time you get all the way around, the first stop is turning blue again, so it's perfect for grinding. It's literally perfect. The only issue is the spawns are like awful. I mean, they're not awful, it's probably just because I'm used to it right now, but like it's a lot of Ghastlies, a lot of Shelders, a lot of Zubats, a lot of things that require 50 candy to evolve and aren't great. Like it could definitely be worse, but it could definitely be like way better. So I don't want to complain, but just like the spawns get boring after like an hour and a half. It's just like the same stuff. And there's really not that many rare spawns. I'm talking too much. We're gonna get to evolve. So the first one that we're gonna do is actually a new Gen 3 Pokemon, which is Spheal. I already have 132 candy. I was going to wait until I got one with 91% IVs or better. Really, 96% is my cutoff. Excuse me. Really, 96% is my cutoff, but if it's like 91%, I'll do it, but like I'm looking for 96. But this Spheal is actually a level 1. If you don't know, I collect level 1 Pokemon, and to me, it's just like another thing to collect. You know what I mean? It's not quite shiny Pokemon, but it's sort of that. They're really little. It's sort of cool. So the reason why I'm evolving the level 1 first is just because it's been not even 24 hours, and I already have enough for a Walrein, so seems safe to assume that Spheal is pretty common around me. Good boy, look at that mustache. That's the new Pokedex entry. Good boy. Oh, good girl. My mistake. Oh, yeah, evolve. Extra large, too. He's a fat mama. Look at that little white, look at that afro. Damn, Walrein's sick. I don't care what you say. Walrein's a cool looking Pokemon. Look at that tusk. That's so sick looking. Good boy. Good girl, sorry, good girl. So sick. Frost Breath, Water Pulse. One cool thing about Walrein is it can learn double ice moves, double water moves, or a combo. So it can sort of have a few different things that it does. Oh, we also got one of these Heartfish. What's his? Ludvisk, right? Ludvisk? Ludvisk. Love Disc. Worthless Pokemon. Oh, Gulpin. We got a big weather boosted Gulpin. I have a 278 Gulpin candy because he's pretty common in this area, and I think pretty common everywhere. But I haven't evolved one yet. He can learn Ice Beam? Why? Whatever. Okay. Evolving Gulpin. This isn't oatmeal. It's coffee. So that is a dinosaur. Man, look at this generic version of Muck. It looks just like a, it's like wearing like an Argyle sweater, and he has like a mustache, so he's just sort of like a, what are those dudes called that have the fedoras, like the Meninist or something? Is there like another name for them? He looks like that. He looks like a Meninist Muck. That's what this guy looks like. That's funny though. That is funny. Oh, I hate this new bug where every time you do anything in your Pokedex, it's like, oh, you want to go like all the way back to the top? Sure. Ooh, all right. We got a, we can evolve Shiftry. All right, so I have this Nuzleaf, which has 93% IVs, but it's only level 20, and I have this Seedot with 91% IVs that is higher level. This one also, too, is even higher than that. This one is only 82%, but it has 14 attack, 15 stamina, and then I think like 8... Or 14 attack, 15 defense. Hold on, I can just check. Yeah, defense. So it has 15 defense and then like 8 stamina or something. Since Shiftry is not very good, I sort of just want the biggest one I can get at first. I mean, I already have 200 candy. I can evolve more. Okay, yeah, let's evolve this. Evolve this one. he's gonna be the biggest. So normally I always was like IVs or bust. It's got to be IVs. If it's IVs aren't good, I'm not evolving it. And recently I've sort of strayed from that a little bit. I still, when it comes to like good attackers, I will still try to make sure they have 91%, ideally 96% before I invest any Stardust. But if they're not a great attacker or they're just high level, sometimes I'll just evolve them and just like let them just be huge and just not invest any Stardust in them and then just use them as like beat sticks and not really use my potions on them until I need to get rid of potions, sort of thing. Especially with the weather boost. I caught like 2 Donphans and 2 Aerodactyls over 2000 CP, and like Donphan's pretty good. That's sick. Shiftry is so cool looking. Look what is with those sandals. Feint Attack, Foul Play. That's probably the good dark move. 1984 CP. See, that's Wumbo sized. I might actually use this, whereas the other Shiftry I would probably never use because it'd be like 1500 CP, and that's just like worthless. But like this one's got 14 attack and 15 stamina. Yeah, the defense is garbage, but I mean Shiftry's garbage either way, so who cares? Oh, we're back at the top again. Very good. Ooh, Wurmple. Wurmple is gonna evolve into... I'm so burpy. Wurmple's gonna evolve into Beautify or the moth thing. And I think it's just random, right? I don't think we've found any, like if it's like day or nighttime. From what I've heard, it's just random. Okay, we got, is this Cascoon, right? Oh, I don't know. I have the money sign. For me, money sign means good IVs, but I haven't checked them yet. That's what that symbol means. Silcoon. This is Silcoon. So this one evolves into Beautifly. Okay, sure. Never gonna use a Beautifly, but we have it in the Pokedex now. Have you guys been maxing out all of your Waterfall Hydro Pump Gyarados? I really want to max out mine. It's got 96% IVs, but I have a few others on the list that I want to do first. I want to do the Perfect Groudon first. I want to do the 98% Ho-Oh first, and I want to max out my 96%. Ooh, Beautifly. I want to max out my 96% Executor too before I get to Gyarados, but I also sort of want to wait on Gyarados because Kyogre is coming soon, and Kyogre is going to be a better water type attacker, so I don't know. Oh, have you been noticing that there's more Gen 3, like the other Gen 3 spawns since this new event came out? Yesterday I caught 3 Torchics, and I haven't seen a single Torchic yet, and I caught like 7 Tricos too. I caught like a bunch of Slackots. Like, it seems like a lot of the rare Pokemon from before have become less rare now, so let me know if you found the same thing. Mudkip. This Mudkip's not great, but Swampert's not great. 84%. We'll evolve it for now. We're probably not going to be attacking with him anyway. And I just sort of want to finish up as much as the Pokedex as I can right now. Oh man, Marshtomp is so creepy. I don't know how you could not think that this is the scariest Pokemon of all time. Scarier than all the ghosts, scarier than all the dark types. Marshtomp is the one that's going to kill you in your sleep. Look at... Swampert looks creepy too. Did these Pokemon look creepy in the original games? I didn't know that. You know, honestly, what's one of the coolest things about Pokemon Go for me is you get to see Pokemon from different angles than you never did before. Like, I never knew this is what Swampert's tail looked like. Like, I don't know why, I just like never thought of it. And Routes? Hold on, did you know Routes has legs? I didn't know Routes had legs. I thought it was just like a, dress type thing. Look. It's got like, look at its, hold on. Look at, no, let me, stop. No, Can you rotate? It's got like those things are, it's got like little ghost tails hanging off of its legs. I don't know, whatever. Ooh, congratulations, we got a medal. Register 40 Pokemon first discovered in the Hoenn region to the Pokedex. Look at us go. What do we got on the nearbys? We got a Meditite. Meditite I've also been seeing. Ooh, and a Torchic. All right, so we're gonna swing by the fairgrounds, pick those up, and then we'll go to West Park, and then we'll go to Adam's house. Okay, so I'm gonna go we're gonna go. You wanna go? Come on, let's go. Come on, let's go. Time to go.